Probably. Alright, the stream seems to be up. Is it working?
It's running right now. You're not waiting till we're playing.
No, it's running right now. I'm just testing. It's unlisted right now. I'm just making sure it
Well, let me see. YouTube Studio. YouTube Fuckio. YouTube.
What's the description is about to be?
Yeah, it says live camera feed 10, but I'm guessing that's not what it is.
It is not live camera feed 10.
All right, let me yeah, all right, yeah, change your shit. Then. All right, I guess I will reopen Wilmston.com.
Ah!
What?
Fire Alram.
Oh, my favorite part. Oh God! Sorry, I just burped.
Alright,
moment.
I might just end the stream.
Bro!
Should I end the stream and wait for Ian to get back and then start it up again?
You can just leave it running, I mean, it's fine.
Alright. It is now going public. No, this is not made for kids. Should I age restrict it?
No, it's not that bad. I don't think. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Maybe, like, shit your pants a little?
I'm putting Estonia in the tags. Recording date? Now.
The recording date is currently now.
Alright, Charlie, is it working? Can you see it?
Fuck. Sorry. That was just involuntary.
Oh my god, it's been so long, I forgot which button it is to walk through the door.
It's E? Dude, it's only been like 2 weeks.
E. I was pressing F. Oh god, it's the voice of Estonian god.
Alright, yeah, the audio's set up well. The video quality is fine. I think you're good. I think it's perfect.
Ekuubis. I'm gonna use this knowledge to stream.
Alright, I'm back.
Like stalker. Alright, the stream is going.
Alright. My parents broke their bed frame, so I had to go fix that. That was awful.
Strange, okay.
Yeah.
Nice bed frame.
Alright, Ekuubis.
Fuck.
Alright.
I said it once, I'll say it again, I'll say it 100 more times. I wish I was Amish so I wouldn't have to play Ekuubis.
There's time for data collection, folks. You
Ah.
already know it. Listen, man, we need the money anyway to pay off our debts.
You know what I'm gonna do to avoid having to enter in spreadsheet values?
What?
I'm literally just gonna, since it's streaming, and the stream is recording itself, I'm just going to go back into the stream in an hour and just find each time it says you made money and then enter it in like that.
You know what? I'm already regretting
Or
moving
you could just do it now.
No.
I'm regretting moving
because here's the thing, Sean. If you do that, right?
Yeah.
I guarantee you're gonna forget to put it in.
True. However, I'm the dictator of Wilmston at the moment, so I'll do what I want.
That document sounds like it was literally made to torture my brain.
It was.
Alright.
I shared it with you guys through email, so you should be able to find it now.
Should I turn on my second monitor, just as in the TV, just so I can pull it up on another screen without having to alt-tab out of it, because I'm so ultimately lazy.
Alright, what was the button combo again?
I don't know.
Let's see if I can remember the,
I think I'll just alt-tab out of it. I'm too lazy to stand up and go get the TV remote.
I just kind of like... I just got a server message.
This.
Ekoob!
Which email did you send it to? Because I don't see it.
Where's my phone?
Or wait, I think it was called Thanos. Something.
Oh hey, I just got the
I should
notification
not be
for
doing that
my
on
own
stream.
Oh, sorry, wasn't me. Ian, stop.
Ekoob.
Fire is out.
An email that said UOS Ekuubis, please help, but then
Oh,
I
yeah.
realized that.
Oh yeah, the server messages now tell you how much debt you have to pay off, and how many like bills you have waiting.
I swear to God, they are watching the stream. They know our
And then the
struggle.
other one is like, and then the other one's like number of emails you have. And so I get really uncomfortable every time the game reminds me I have like 40 bills to pay. It's like, wow, I know.
Jesus Christ. What email
I'm
did you
gonna
send
buy
it to?
some.
You know, I'll just go on Google Docs and search.
I have like 40 emails from the smoke detector system. What the hell?
Alright, I have to get out my note card. I wrote all my
I do
Estonian
not care
details on a
about this
note
movie.
card.
Sean, Natalie looks like a clown.
Okay, Natalie.
Alright, no, I'm turning on the camera. I'm turning on the camera. Come over here. Sean and Ian, come over here. Look.
She looks like a
No,
clown.
come back over here.
She looks like
You
a
see
clown. I saw it.
I didn't see it.
Natalie,
so sad.
like not even exaggerating. Natalie is in like clown makeup.
Come back over here. We need a second look.
Clown Natalie. Clown Natalie.
How do you guys know it's a joke?
Yeah,
You
it's
guys did it to
oh,
me.
you're a joke, all right.
What?
Damn.
Shut my door! Shut my door! Hey! God damn it, now I have to get out of the chair.
Stream audio looking nice. Yeah,
Oh my
we'll even-
god, bruh. Okay, how do I buy train tickets?
Yeah, if we can figure out how to buy train tickets, we can avoid all this in the
I swear
future.
to god, the fucking 40 euros that you get slapped with every goddamn time? I am sick of it. I do not want to go 40 euros into debt just to pay off more debt.
Jesus Christ.
This game is horrible. Alright, how does one buy just
Is this
Estonian
just what
train
like
Where do
being
I find it?
alive is like?
What email account did you share it with, Ian? Nolan Charlie 2? Oh yeah, alright. Estonian minimum wage, that's what it was called.
Yes.
Okay. Now time to use the magic
There's
of
a
actually
service
playing
fee,
the goddamn
God.
game.
I hate this. I hate there's a 10-cent service fee.
For
I
what?
swear to God.
On checks?
Yeah, I guess so.
It's a higher
swear to-
interest rate than my fucking bank has.
I
Cashing
swear to
checks is
God.
free in like literally every bank. Why is this game more difficult than real life?
Maybe Estonia is
Listen.
just like a police state, and like the government will tax you for breathing.
Sean, stop. I think they watch this stream. They're not gonna be happy with your.
It's showing me
all
my
all two
income.
Estonians who watch this stream who happen to be the entirety of the staff at Digi3D.
Uh-huh. Trying to play video games. That's what I'm doing. Can you please get out of my room? What? That's mine. And get out of my room. Don't steal the cash off my floor and leave, please.
Man's got money on deck.
Shut the door.
Money on the
Put
floor.
that back.
Make an agreement with the bank.
Ass
Yeah,
boy.
I mean, I'm 1,000 euros in debt. Might want to
Shut the door.
Alright, good
Fucking
question.
retards.
So I have an idea, right? If we can take out loans in this game, right, with the bank, take out a
So,
loan to
no,
pay our
yeah,
debts.
Oh my god. Can
Take
you
out a
take
loan
out-
to pay the loan.
Can you buy additional clothing? Is that what I'm seeing here?
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
think
There's a
it's all-
clothes shop on the
You need a
on the
company
phone.
to create a shirt. Excuse
What?
me?
I think
Can
that
you
that's a
make
mistranslation.
businesses? Can you make businesses in the Estonia game? There's no way.
That's probably just
There's
a
no way
dingus
they have-
translation.
I hope it's a
Yeah.
mistranslation. I don't want to experience that. That sounds like hell.
yeah.
Oh god, this is so slow. I'm used to
There
fast.
is currently no right to drive. Yeah, I know
There's
this. I don't have a
current-
driver's license.
Something about
Oh, God,
the
there's a
line. There's
fire.
currently no right to
Guys, I gotta pull the
drive.
fire alarm and hear like MC Ride yelling. I changed my fire alarm to that.
I would like a job.
What does SDE do? Sean, which one are you picking, Sean? You've done data collection for 1, so...
I'm picking number 2.
Oh god, MC Ryan is
Alright.
screaming at me. There must be a fire.
There is. Oh my god, I can hear that through the stream. That's hilarious.
I accidentally
And
picked number 2.
Over it.
You were
God,
supposed to
get
pick
me out
number
of here. Get me out of here. Okay.
I can just hear faint
Either I'm out
eyeing.
or the game crashed.
Nuggy mist.
2. You didn't do anything.
There's a fucking hair in my
I have
mouth.
acquired
So
a
you picked
Judge.
2?
Yeah, I picked Judge
Nice.
too.
Alright. 1 hour, so for you it's 9:47. Alright, I give up on finding out how to purchase a train ticket. This is dumb. Time to
Man.
begin my data collection.
If only
You know,
that one guy who did an
what?
English
Oh god, I
walkthrough.
think my game just crashed. God damn it, are you kidding me? I wasn't even doing anything outrageous. This isn't even the modded version. Oh wait, no, it
There
didn't.
you go, Sean. 10:47 is when your data collection ends.
I would
Oh, yeah,
play
so-
like bruh sound effects, but we would get copyright struck because I'm pretty sure like all the audio on my desktop is being put on the stream. So I would love to play like Mr. Ride's Wacky Ride, but no.
It's fine if we get a copyright thing as long as we don't get a strike. Oh hey, it's some idiot.
This is true though. The Silly Goose channel has like 50 copyright claims and counting.
We wear them
it's
like
actually-
badges.
You want? Yeah, we really do. You want me to get a new count here? Let me get a live count. All right, you guys ready for this? How many copyright strikes does the Silly Gosh channel currently have? All right. Copyright claim was created for content. All right, how many results are there?
You can
One
just sort by
specific-
copyright claim, I think.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh.
I
do
really
you
want to know
count how
what
many
is
there are?
Estonian fashion sense like?
At the
because
bottom
these
it'll say like
NPCs
1
are
to
really
50
weird.
of blah 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 results or something. You
There
know,
are
like at the bottom
currently
of the page.
75 copyright claims
Jesus Christ.
on the Silly Goose channel.
Oh, about
Aren't
to
there
make
like
it
500
76.
videos or something insane?
I think there's only 200 videos on Silly Goose. I don't really know.
I think you can go to like uploads and play all and it'll do like a playlist and say how many.
Right.
I know there's
Lord.
there's definitely at least 200.
Alright. I'm gonna do Judge 3 because that's the only one I haven't put in data collection
That's
yet.
drug
Meanwhile,
dealing.
Charlie Slav hasn't done any of them.
Oh god, I have to do all 3.
Yes. You
I don't
want
want to do 3 hours of this hell, please no.
Believe
You
me,
don't have to do it
neither
all
do
tonight, but I
I.
expect you to do at least one.
I started
drugs.
genuinely just like not liking this game now. It's no longer like, you know, like Tommy Wiseau's The Room and how it's like so bad it's good.
Yeah.
What if you were forced to watch Tommy Wiseau's The Room on loop for 1,000 years? Do you think you would come out thinking it was still so bad it's good?
You better be entering your data, Sean. Just a friendly reminder.
I'll enter my data at the end of the hour. Because I'm doing job number 2 and you get one number every like 5 minutes. I hate
I
technology.
will be holding you to that, Jonathan Kavanaugh.
How many years of technological advancement just so that way electrons can travel at light speed through inlaid gold circuitry, allowing me to connect to an Estonian server
Do you
to
have your
play
job yet,
Eekuubis.
Charlie?
Charlie's currently fighting off his sister and his sister's friend.
Ah.
He's likely seeking death as his escape from playing Ekuubis. I mean, I would too.
My prediction is Judge 1 best Judge,
Yeah, job 1 just seems to be the best.
but Judge 3 worst Judge. That's my...
Yeah. Because the advantage of job 1 is that job 1's already the fastest, and you can get good luck to make it even faster.
Well, because here's the thing, right? Here's the advantage with Judge 1, right? Judge 1, right? You only visit 2 people.
Yeah.
Alright.
And
And
in
you
the past, I've gotten lucky enough to literally have it, like, you touch the guy to pick up the package from, and it spawned
Alright,
the
gamers,
guy
I'm
to
back.
give the package to
Yeah,
right where he was.
Yeah.
Meaning I just instantly got paid.
Right. But here's the thing with Job 2, right? Jobs 2 kind of is like a modified version of Job 1. Literally all of these jobs are reskins of each other, but anyway.
Which job am I doing?
Whatever
Any
one
of
you
them.
want. You
Yeah,
haven't
'cause
done,
you
Okay, I'll
haven't
do
done
that
your
data collection
jobs.
either. Alright.
Alright,
let
so-
me
This
go
is
and-
worse than the salt. This is what we should do for the salt mines.
Oh
You must
god.
get an Ekuubis
Just
account
give them our account passwords and tell them to.
to grind out Ekuubis debt.
Well, if they did it to like people like Malcolm, you know, he would just purposely.
Yeah, he would just
sink
take
your
a
debt
ton of
until
train
millions.
rides.
Okay. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm back and I.
Do you have
Distant,
your,
bruh.
Do you have your
Bastard.
thing starting?
Hold
Did
on,
you
I'm
start your job yet, Charlie? Let me know when you did. and
starting
I'll
it.
write
I
your
think
time
I think I just started it.
down. Okay.
I've
I'm gonna write your
genuinely,
time
I've
down.
genuinely just spent like
Wait,
the
which
past.
button is it? Is it N? How do I
It's
start? I
M.
chose job
It's
one.
M.
It's M.
M?
You hold down M and it displays the
Okay,
arrow.
good. I've got a job. So I just took an Adderall, so I should be rather effective at this, but we'll see.
I genuinely just
Alright.
spent like the
Fire
past
save the
5
data through
minutes
drug
thinking of
use.
like. I've been thinking of a way to tab out and play like a different game and still get my data in.
Yeah, we need to make like a bot that just plays this game
So
for us.
that way I don't
simulates,
have
like,
to
mouse
play it.
keyboard movement.
Yeah,
That's
just
really
hold down
funny.
W key and M, and just
Thing
move
is, though,
toward
through
arrow.
data collection, I'm almost done grinding out my
Jesus
whole
Christ,
debt.
where's the-
so-
Oh, I hate the way the arrow moves so slowly.
Yeah, could they
Well,
not just have it instantly move? But no, it starts right in front of you.
Oh my god, this goddamn game.
Can I use
kill
Cheat
myself.
Engine to up the cycle speed?
What'd you say?
Can I use Cheat Engine to up the cycle speed for it?
Oh
It's
my
an
God.
online game.
Dude, you should try it. It's
Yeah,
a Unity
I'm gonna-
game, so it should be
I'm-
rather
I'm
universally hackable.
I'm gonna check right here.
Where the hell am I
no,
supposed
no cheating on the data collection, Sean.
I will
Come on.
cheat on the data collection.
No.
Yeah, this is already hell enough, just for no real reason. You should do. You should have done MSA so you could do a research project on how fucking horrible this game is.
Digi 3D. Enable
There, I just made
speed hack.
953. Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Sean buys
It can be done. You can use Cheat Engine. to
Wait,
speed
which
hack.
one do I choose? I don't get it. Normal 1, 2, 3. What? How does this spreadsheet work?
Just enter your data every time you get a paycheck.
Yeah, the
Just write the
columns go
number you
down.
have. Every time
Oh
you
my
get a
God.
paycheck, write the number.
Ian,
it
Ian, I
says.
need to find you and see if I still am I just moving normally right now? Is this like a hallucination?
Where are you? Get off the Segway. I can't tell. All right, just move. Oh my God, no, you're not. I think you're moving fast.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna crank that up to 5 times speed.
Oh my God. Oh my God, cheating just got so much. Yeah, you're not normal. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Technology.
Oh my God. Where do I get cheat engine?
Literally, just type in Cheat Engine.
Okay, I'm sorry, Ian. But hey,
Well,
if I
if you're gonna do that, then you may as well just not enter data.
no, if I can move at 5 times speed, then I'll just do this for 20 minutes.
that's how
Yeah.
it works.
I mean, I don't know.
Dude, it's the same game. It's just literally faster. Oh God, this
Technology.
website looks so sketchy.
Ekuubis, Ekoob.
Sean, do I just download and open the exe? This seems like a really sketchy website.
Yeah. I mean, it's a software called Cheat Engine. What do you really expect out of it?
Well, do I just open the exe or do I like do something with it?
You open the exe, and I think it's like a little installer, and it's
It was blocked as unsafe by Microsoft Edge.
well, the entire point of the program is that it
Microsoft
alters
Edge.
other programs. So
Okay, I guess I'll
like
keep
a
it.
Pampers
If
box
this is a
in your
virus, Sean,
barbecue.
this is literally my computer just told me it was a virus.
if
so
it is a
it's-
virus, I will come to your house and I will fix your computer for you with my
Okay,
3
good.
times speed Ekuubis.
Get to Charlie's
Oh.
house 3 times faster.
Oh, because this is a bunch of crap on it. That's why it was being like,
Yeah.
do you want this software as well?
Yeah, it does the thing where it's like,
Like how
please
stuff used to
install
install Yahoo
McAfee.
search.
Yeah. I once got a virus on my crappy Toshiba netbook that literally just changed my search engine to Yahoo and wouldn't let me change it back, and that was all it
Oh
did.
yeah, I've had that happen. I had that happen on my parents' Mac actually, like once or
Yeah,
twice.
that's the worst virus out there, in my opinion. Not the ones that like blue screen your computer, not the one that fills up your hard drive, the one that forces you to use Bing. That's
the one
that
that
is the
fills
worst.
up your hard drive. I wonder what that is, Sean.
Yeah. Mm. If I would know nothing about that.
Okay,
Oh,
Sean,
yeah.
how do I use this?
Well, there's
It
a
says,
little.
do you want to try the tutorial? Should I press no?
Yeah, the tutorial's really complex. What you're gonna do
Alright, no.
is you hit no. You can find
by.
because like Cheat Engine lets you edit hex values and stuff like that.
Okay, select
but you
your
don't.
process to open.
You don't. Yeah, select the
Digi3D.
select Digi3D. There should be a checkbox that's literally just called Enable Speed Hack, on like the little right side.
Oh, there. Enable speed hack. Speed. Let's
Yeah.
put it at.
Do not set it too
5.
fast, because not 5. I'm using 3 right now, and that's how fast
Okay,
I was
3.
going.
Then
Yeah.
I will be done in 20 minutes.
This is
Alright.
literally the equivalent of like this pizza says 10 minutes at 100 degrees, so I can cook it in 30 seconds at 200 degrees.
Oh my god, this is so easy. This is already working. This is way better than modding the game.
Which is funny, except that's not how cooking works.
Yeah.
Oh, it can be, depending on what you're making. If you're making like a microwave meal, you can actually do that in some cases.
That's true.
Cooking speed run.
I wish I knew how to adjust like the.
Oh my gosh, this is hilarious because all the sounds are still playing, and all the NPCs are like moving
Yeah.
really quickly. This is so funny. The whole game's just hilarious looking. And the walking
damn.
sounds are like. Okay. Oh wow, I made a lot of money from that one. Alright,
I
good.
would
Now
like to
this
point
game
out
is up
it
to
does
speed with
apply
my
to
brain
Segway
right now.
speed.
What was it? 19 something?
You.
There.
Oh,
Now,
oh,
Sean. Now
you,
I'll just go take a. Now I'll just go take a second Adderall and put the speed at 6.
At one point, your speed will just start showing you in like what's about to happen in the game, not what's actually happening.
Ah! That's how I feel running back and forth. Yeah, honestly, drug dealing isn't very profitable. You would think that going to Sean Bashir's house and seeing a drug deal happen. Oh, I have a story to tell.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
So,
I don't. Alright, tell.
So Parker and I were like Sean was like running for our MSA project, and we went to pick him up yesterday. And we were talking about so his parents sell pot, right? And we were like
As
laughing
you
about like
do.
wouldn't it be
As you do in
hilarious if we
Williamston.
saw a drug deal happen right here? And guess what happened? This white Chevy Tahoe with black tinted windows pulls up, and this lady with blue hair and a camo jacket and like clown shoes gets out, and goes and like buys a bag of pot at the door, and it was hilarious because we were just like joking about that. Yeah, his parents
Oh my
like sell
God.
pot on an industrial scale, and they've been doing it since long before it was legal.
Scale.
What the fuck? It's like Breaking Bad, but fucking Williamston, I swear to God.
Yes, they are, and yeah, 2 of my friends' parents sell pot. It's great.
God,
Mick
I love
Kajowski's mom
Williamston.
also sells pot. I really shouldn't be saying this stuff on a live stream. But I think she's been doing it since before it was legal, but I don't remember.
I mean, it's only kind of legal now, but
Yeah, it's
Well,
like
it's
just
legal
don't
if you do it
fucking-
in small scales. You just can't have more than a certain number of plants, I think, but I think Sean's family actually has a license though, so they can do it on this large scale. Like,
Yeah,
they
how do you
actually have a
go about
dispensary license.
getting a license? Do you think like there's like a weed bureau now?
You have to be at least. You have to be. I'm guessing it's probably ATF. You have to be at least 21. I know that.
Oh, of course.
And I also know that Sean gets paid allowance to trim the pot plants.
I was genuinely expecting being a weed dispensary to be one of the only things in this country that has 18 as the age limit.
So, and also, you know Haley Tackett, Sean's half-sister.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's getting married.
Oh yeah, he told
Yes,
me
yeah.
about that. Yeah, we were on the bus and he was
I
telling
think
me.
she already has. I wonder how long that's
yeah,
gonna last.
yeah, I think it has happened already.
And it's like
She's
it's like
our
to
age.
it's like to one of our
Yeah.
neighbors too.
Gotta love how Williamson
Oh, wow.
is like simultaneously like a communist household.
Oh my God.
and like a
Yeah,
conservative
this is
household at the same
simultaneously
time.
a posh upper middle class neighborhood, and I had to eat our sewer rat to survive today.
It's because you're right next to Red Door. You said that all the drug deals happen at that
Oh
complex.
yeah, everyone I've talked to who lives at Red Door says, yeah, if you go out there at 3 like a.m., you can probably buy things you're not supposed to.
You can also get
Or in some
shot.
cases they have said you can buy things you're not supposed to. I remember it was the 4th of
Yo, Sean, what's up, my fellow 3-speed homie?
Imagine
This is
playing
hilarious.
the
The game running.
You just hear like rapid footsteps getting closer.
It's so funny. I'm actually making like a serious amount of money off job 1 here.
Man.
Oh yeah, job one's amazing.
Yeah, job 1
It's
is
actually
easily the best
probably the
profit.
Oh my god, I just made
Job
47.31.
2 is close, I think, but it depends on your efficiency on job 1. If you're really efficient with job 1, like, you know, me, nothing compares as far as I can tell.
Yeah.
I need I need like a really small, really dense piece of something that I can set on my M key to just hold it down.
That's a great idea.
Do I have like a little magnet or something in my closet? I could go looking, but at the same time,
I'm just in disorientation trying to find the pharmacy again. Like that sucks. Drug
Oh
dealing
my
is
god, the guy I was hired to
this is
deliver.
hilarious. Just the NPCs walking in fast motion is just the funniest thing I've ever seen. I can't explain it, but it's just hilarious.
Yeah, it's
They're just
amazing.
going.
And once I'm done Drew Gay's dealing.
608.
maybe.
Oh my god, this is extremely profitable. I think you make like more as time goes on. Like it increases by about
The
10
way
euro.
Judge 1 works is that it's a completely random amount of money that you get. It's just that the range is very large.
Yeah, it just has a really weird. I
Job
think
2
like
has scaling like that. Depending on the amount of people you visit, you get paid more, but it is not worth it from what.
Wait, is the money it tells you the total or the amount you made from that last deal?
that is the
Oh.
total.
Oh, I thought it was the amount you made.
God, I
What?
wish.
God, I wish. It's funny though because this translates to like 300 USD an hour. So this is like an amazing job in real if it were scaled to real life, but it obviously isn't.
I might just start reading out my Ekuubis bank information live on stream.
In the middle of
Pin 1,
collecting money, Natalie.
8131. Pin 2, 20864.
Sean, stop! They can steal your identity.
Please, for the love of God, hack and delete my Ekuubis account. Please.
I love how this like every stream we seem to get like we hate this game more.
Oh, I hate it a lot. This ruthless money collecting, I actually like hate it now. I didn't used to hate it, but
You see,
I think this game has
used to-
honestly made me more communist. I hate the concept of money now.
see the opposite. I guess I'm not the opposite, but I'm. See, Sean, Parks and Rec. Even though Ron Swan's maybe an ironic character, I think I'm a libertarian now.
Yeah. Yeah, he's an ironic character, but he made a lot of points that I didn't have a
I know.
counter argument to.
You know what's really
Apart from
funny?
his not liking vegetables, I very much agree with him on everything.
You know what's really funny? When we started these streams, I hated this game, but
Yeah, now
we've
we've swapped.
yeah, we swapped. Now I love it. Now I really like this game now for some weird reason. But you guys have just gone off the cliff, man.
7147. Oh yeah.
You're
Should I
not
put my
on the-
game speed to 6 times? I think I can do it.
If
It's
you
only
want
a-
to.
A 200% increase.
Grind.
Alright, I'm putting it at 6.
Charlie, would you like to tell us a story about what happened with Consume 3 today?
Oh, so yeah, I fucked a computer.
Charlie.
So I ran consume. Oh my god, 6 speed is great. So I ran consume and I couldn't get the antidote running. I couldn't find it. Shit, I'm forgetting what I'm saying.
The speed's too
Sorry,
much for him. His
6
brain
speed
is
takes
following.
a lot. 6 speed takes a lot of brain power. So yeah, I ran consume and I couldn't find the antidote for it. And task manager is blocked, so I had no way of stopping it. So and yeah, the computer it had an SSD and it was like 250 gigabytes or something.
Our school computers have SSDs now?
Yes,
God
they're
damn.
actually really fast computers now. Login time is literally like 10 seconds. I kid you not. The school actually knows what they're doing now. They're like fast computers.
Fuck.
Damn
so
you,
you
James
guys
P.
ready
Doyen.
for this? You guys
What?
ready for this? So our school got a technology upgrade, right? Guess
Yeah.
what other school recently upgraded?
God fucking damn it, Hazlitt, right?
Yup.
They got their old shit.
Yup.
Their old shit was this good?
Yup.
As
Oh my
someone who went
God.
to Hazlitt, I somehow have a lot of trouble believing that. Then again,
Hazlitt is just a higher budget Williamston. That's what the Hazlitt
yeah,
experience.
I could imagine that. When I got here,
Hazlitt Robotics, I went there, it was absolute hell. The people
yeah.
there were even nerdier than like
Yeah.
people.
you know what was weird about Hazlitt Robotics?
What?
Weirdly large amount of Indians. Like
It's
the
'cause
actual The actual school
It's
had a
because it's
lot.
not Williamston. Williamston is like
Well,
the
no,
whitest
no.
town that there
I
is.
know that. Like, my house, when I was in Hazlitt, was like walking distance away from an actual Hindu temple, right? But
Yeah,
even
man.
factoring that in, the concentration of Indians was weirdly large.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's what was I don't remember what I was gonna say. Crap. Oh yeah, Hazlitt, right? So Hazlitt's just a higher budget Williamston, but their administration's more corrupt. Their superintendent, I swear to God, like the paying, like the standard deviation, right, from the average pay to the fucking superintendent salary. You think it's bad at Williamston? Oh my God, you should see Hazlitt.
Oh yeah, like Hazlitt has that whole area just has a bad habit of embezzlement. The
Yeah, it's
guy,
Hazlitt.
the guy who did my
Keep going.
baptism was called Father Worley, but we call him Father Worldly because he got caught like embezzling a bunch of church money to build a mansion.
That's great.
Now he almost got away with it, but they opened up his attic and there was a large stack of in-paper cash with clear church branding on it.
Oh my God.
If he had just removed them and replaced them with like rubber bands, he probably would have gone away scot-free.
That's really funny. And then, like, the Hazlitt superintendent gets paid a lot, and of course, we all know that Jeff Casson gets paid a lot. Head IT man, we hate that guy.
Yeah, our
What does he
mortal
get? Like
enemy.
130,000 or something insane.
He gets 120,000, which is like 8,000 short of Spina.
He gets paid to enslave losers to fix computers.
Yep.
That much money.
I
That is
wish I
just
could
weird.
get paid for that.
Well, lol, nerd. Oh yeah, so the computer, it died in literally a matter of minutes. Like 130 gigabytes got filled up, and it said 0 bytes free. I went to log out, it just froze. Like I went to log out, it just sat with the spinning wheel forever and ever. I had to force shut it down. I
Well,
turned
that's
it back
someone
on.
else's problem.
I turned it back on, and it actually seemed to be okay, but I didn't try logging back in. And I'm hoping that the computer will just auto-delete some stuff. And since apps aren't allowed to run as administrator, that's something our school disabled. It couldn't install itself. So, so it should. So if the computer ever starts again, it's not going to. The consume isn't going to start with it. So the computer should be okay. The thing is, it'll just always have a horribly small amount of hard drive space left.
Did the antidote not work because of the permissions? Was that the problem?
No, I couldn't. No, I don't know where I couldn't download the antidote. Our school, like, so I didn't remember my Discord password. I didn't put it on the FTP because I didn't want people being able to get to it. But that backfired because I couldn't get to it myself. And when I tried emailing it to myself from my phone, it said that the Gmail SMTP connection failed. So either that was a really weird and unfortunate error, or our school is blocking sending emails from school internet, which would make 0 sense. So I'm guessing it was just an error.
Yeah.
But
our school is so weird, man. They I guarantee you that all of this, like that, especially that message on the home screen, hands down, that's because of us.
Oh, yeah.
I literally cannot name a single other person who has tampered with school computers
7
besides the
times
3 of us in this
speed.
voice call.
I think the hilarious thing that happened was when James Doyen gave me a personal like speech of like you're a complete dipshit and this is a waste of my time. To which I mumbled, and he definitely heard, "You get paid for this."
What's he gonna do?
And I
Say
bet that
no,
man
I
wanted
don't.
to kill me right then and there. But Mr. Kirsten was right there, and Mr. Kirsten really liked me, so like Mr. Kirsten completely forgave me for killing like 4 computers in this room. Like he's the coolest guy ever.
Imagine being James P. Doyen, but then Kirsten.
I also took a photo of his license plate once because I saw him like get out of his car at the elementary school, but I must have deleted that photo because I can't find it anymore.
No, how are
funny
we gonna
because-
stalk a school employee now?
Well, I mean, not like we haven't already done that to
Yeah.
Mr. Gear and Mr. Freeman and a few other people, but
Yeah.
To be
That's
fair,
that's
their
really
phone
funny,
numbers
Charlie,
are publicly available.
Because that was my exact thoughts. It's like, yeah, they literally get paid to deal with our shit.
I
It's not
know.
like they do anything else besides software updates. Like, at least we added some flavor into their
Yeah.
routine.
Shit, I just forgot to record a money value,
Ah!
and it went away after like less than a second because okay, 150.49 because I've got my game set at 6 times speed.
Oh, you muttered that you get paid for this. That's so funny. What is Mr. Kirsten doing there? Can you like, cause
no,
no
this
one
was
else
in.
was there for me. It was just free man.
Well, no.
That wasn't
This was
targeting me.
This was in Mr. Kirsten's room. This was
Ah.
like, I don't remember if this was before or after. This
It's a
might have been.
Tuesday.
This might have been. I think this was at the beginning of the year, the first time when I got Saturday school. I think that's what it was.
Right.
And then they were like, "We're gonna delete your account. You're gonna have to log in from an account. The teacher gives you the password." Obviously, that never happened because our school's so busy. But
Yeah, man,
and Mr.
James
Kirsten
Doyle
forgave
has
me
so
right
much
away
to do
'cause
on his
'cause
schedule.
he really liked me as a student. I am so
What did
lucky
he
the
say to
teachers
you?
like me. I get off easy a lot
Oh,
when I
yeah.
really shouldn't.
Yeah, Freeman weirdly
just
likes
luck.
me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have any bad experience with teachers except for O'Rourke. O'Rourke has been the one high school teacher I've not gotten along
From
with.
what
Yeah, I
I've
think
heard,
the
a
only
lot
one
of
I
people
didn't,
don't
the
like
only teacher I
O'Rourke.
haven't liked so far in high school was Mr. Armour, because he acted like a grumpy old man, like he wanted you to fail, but the guy had no excuse to, because he's like 32 years old or something. And I mean, that completely explains why he's a vice principal. He's a grumpy guy. He's great for it.
Damn.
He's got like the right build and the right attitude for vice principal.
Right, build.
Well, he is. He's like this stocky dude with like a small beard. Is like slightly bald, and he just looks like a vice principal.
God damn.
You know what?
Yeah,
Do we have
don't need to kill
anything
the
in
man,
this stream's
Charlie.
chat?
I wasn't trying to be mean. I just thought it was funny.
It is funny. It is funny. I agree.
Now that I had
Funny
Adderall, I want to go have alcohol to balance it out, but I know
No.
that's a horrible idea.
Isn't that,
Because
isn't
then I'll
that,
just go
like,
unhinged on the
notoriously
live
unhealthy?
stream. Oh, that's probably horribly unhealthy. I don't know, but
Isn't there like, don't they tell us in health class not to mix alcohol with anything? Isn't that like an incredibly horrible
Yeah, but they're a bunch
idea?
of
hey,
nerds.
I'm PCing out of health class, so I don't know.
I
really love the
you
health
PC'd
class
out
at
of
our
health class?
school.
I had
Well, I've got the
health
forms
class
to do
at our
it now.
school was an experience.
You wanna know what my
It's
favorite part
literally
is,
just-
right?
What?
So you know how they taught you about STDs?
Oh yes.
Did you know that Williamston is technically an abstinence-only district?
Oh yeah, I knew that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And then that Miss Bannister just tells you it's all bullshit as soon as the people leave.
Yeah.
which
I
is
really love the
hilarious.
stories they told my class, like, and
Oh
then
my god.
and then my penis fell off and grew legs and attacked me. It's like, okay.
Yeah. It's so weird. Williamston's like an abstinence only district, and then like Miss Bannister just totally bypasses that.
Yeah, what are they gonna
great.
do? Tell her to stop?
Literally the only health teacher.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? Replace her?
Dude, our school, it's really funny because teachers really have a lot of power in our school that's just underutilized because the job market in our area is just so fucked that if the teachers will just collectively go, no, there's not much the
That's
school
it.
can really do about it.
They don't.
Like, for example, right, if all the teachers, which I imagine they weren't on board with this, but like if all of them wanted to say, you know, say no hybrid learning, right?
Yeah. That'd be it.
School's
No hybrid
fucked.
learning.
That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah, exactly. They
Well, that's
Uh,
why teachers' unions exist, and that's why a lot of people hate
Right.
them.
I know that was a thing
Right.
in
Some of the Mrs. Richards said too that she doesn't like the union because they have like if you don't join it, you're kind of fucked. But if you do, they have like dues you have to pay. So,
This sounds more
yeah,
like a
even some of the
teacher's
teachers hate
mafia.
Teachers' unions.
Yeah, the teachers' unions at our school in our area are pretty weak though. They don't actually really have any.
Well, I have a story about a
Backbone
teachers
behind
union to tell.
I think Mr. Travis is the leader of like the Williamston Teachers Union or something.
That's funny.
So, at my cousin's school in Dallas, Pennsylvania, right? I believe this actually made the news, right? There was a massive teacher strike where it turns out like some of them just weren't being paid outright. So literally every teacher went on strike, and you know, the fact that the board was at all considering let's just not pay them meant they also said, oh, this will break itself up in a few minutes, right?
Right.
That strike went on for so long that my cousin like got 1 month of summer break.
That's
Because
amazing.
because of how long they dragged the strike out for.
That's amazing.
I think eventually the board didn't even crack, like whatever their state governor's name is had to step in and be like, hey, you're kind of messing up an entire generation of kids by letting this
Feels-
continue. Meaning that finally, I have found a school board that is full of more rats than ours. God.
Yeah.
So who's the guy that replaced the president of the school board or whatever? The guy that replaced Craig Tallberg? Was that Christopher Lewis?
No, Christopher Lewis was on the school board, and he was actually subjected to recall also.
I thought Christopher Lewis was like, I just got the vibe that I thought he was like an ultra-conservative or something.
No, he's not. He supported the policy, and as a result, his head was on the chopping block.
Pro
I know,
tip,
funny, they're like, recall the school board, then all they get is like the leader guy out.
Yeah, literally that's all they got, and it was by the slimmest majority. It says no one votes for school board elections. No one gives a shit.
I know.
So it was
That's so sad.
It was like 15,000 votes total, I think. Yeah. Which is
I don't even know
a lot considering it's Williams.
Like I was talking to my parents about that stuff recently, but at least it's not the most uncared about thing. Cause they were like, we were talking about it, and they were like, you know, I don't even know who the mayor of this town is right now.
I don't either.
Same. I know who the previous mayor was.
I don't even know who our senators are, man. All I know is that Whitmer exists. All right, that's it. I know Whitmer and I know Adam Spooner. All right, that's it.
Gary Peters is a senator, I think.
Right.
I know that because I had to write a letter to him for a
Oh yeah,
math
is it
project.
Alyssa Slotkin a person too? I see her ads on YouTube.
Oh yeah, I see a bunch of
Yeah,
ads
she
telling
is
me
too.
that she's simultaneously the embodiment of good and the embodiment of death and entropy, like minutes apart from each other. It's like I'm gonna mix signals here. Like on one hand, it's like, oh yeah, she's followed around by a pack of cherubs, and on the other hand, she like eats babies and puppies alive. It's like, oh, okay. I mean, she's a politician, so I can easily see both. Man.
Yeah. God, I hate everything.
I genuinely believe that George Washington's no-party system was a good idea. But the problem is we're humans. Parties are gonna show up no matter what.
Yeah. Big bummer.
God damn it, Discord being a dumbass shit on my phone anyway. Alright, time to get back to slavery.
Yep.
And hopefully... I forgot.
I don't know.
Is there any way, Charlie, I can focus the audio of OBS? So that
What
way
do you mean, focus
I might just like can I limit it to picking up audio from like Discord and UOS and then
You probably can. If you have like a different audio device you play stuff out of, then you can just have it set only to pick up from 2 audio devices, but that would kind of be a pain in the ass.
yeah.
There's probably a way to do it by app. I don't know how though.
I'd like install a 7 kilobyte
Sorry,
app
I'm
where the
in super
entire
duper
thing is
laser
that,
beam sight concentration mode right now.
it
I
makes
can't
like
have my
other
mind
windows
on like more than
transparent.
one thing at once.
I might just start playing a royalty-free movie in the background of this and have it like faded on top of the Ekuubis footage.
Oh, I suggest.
Being fueled by Adderall and ADHD at the same time. Hyper concentration.
I suggest if you want to watch a good movie, there's The Amazing Bulk that I put on System 4 kind of recently.
I'm not watching The Amazing Bulk.
I just saw that today. Like, I saw like one of the clips from it. It was like there was a YouTube video titled called like when you're at the end of the movie and you haven't used all the stock footage yet.
Yeah, that's an
And it showed,
amazing
like, a
clip.
scene of the film, and I'm like, and then someone the only reason why I looked it up was because someone commented this is from an actual movie, and I'm like, wait, what the hell? And
I
so
think it was
looked
made
it up.
ironically, but the thing is, despite that fact, you can only get it legally, or I mean, you can only like pay for it. Like, you can't watch it for free. So I literally had to pirate this movie that was like made ironically. It was definitely made ironically. If you watch it, it has like a bunch of like parody introduction screens at the
Honestly,
beginning
with
and stuff.
The Amazing Bulk,
first
like
scene
the
is, like,
actual
green
model
screen.
looks like something I would make in Blender in like 20 minutes tops.
Mhm.
I still have to make the
The
Woody Flowers head bust.
The movie had a budget of $14,000 though. How did they blow $14,000 on that?
Well,
Makes sense. Or they just pocketed it.
yeah,
Duh.
you know, they need to eat,
Taking
they
a
have
lesson
bank
from the
accounts.
Taking a lesson from our local school boards.
I'm
Mhm.
occasionally
Goddamn.
getting rubber banded in Ekuubis. Because
Of
I'm
course,
going too
just a
fast.
just a disclaimer, legal agents watching this, no, we do not have any actual evidence that our school is money laundering. However, we like to think it does.
We
Alright,
go to
I
the
think I'll just
school.
go-
It would be really funny if it's true.
I think I'll just go to the bottom of the chart. I'm about halfway there right now.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, we know if the school board like sees this stream and starts putting together like an actual defense, it's gonna be like,
God.
ah.
Oh no, I hope Mr. Rasmus doesn't see this. Earlier today, I sent him my link to an MSA Zoom meeting. If he happens to click on it right now and this comes up and he starts watching it.
Charlie, why do you... Charlie, my man, okay? Did you not learn for the first time not to use the Silly Goose channel and forward it to actual teachers?
What do you mean the first time?
Because didn't all of why Cody shut down the stream was because he found it through the Silly Goose YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Well, probably. I don't
That's
know
how
how
he
he found
did
it
it.
though. I don't think I ever gave him the Silly Goose. Maybe I did.
Yeah,
I
No,
don't
because you
remember.
uploaded
like a
the
robot
you
one.
uploaded the
Probably,
video when we
but
were at
Mr.
your
Rasmus-
house onto it.
Has seen it before. I don't know. I think Mr. Rasmus really likes me as a student. He lets me more than most other people.
From what I've heard, what's really funny is that Mr. Yeah, I mean, I've heard many things about the Rasmus, but I'm inclined. But the weird thing is, I get most of the negative stuff from, you know, the lazy people in Willemstad. that I'm
Yeah, he's
going
not
to
like
name
he's
on
not a
stream.
jerk or anything. He's just like
Yeah.
he will work you to death if that's what it takes to learn. But he's not like mean, and he's got this really hilarious, strange sense of humor where he'll like intentionally mispronounce things like Pythagorean theorem. He'll call it the Pythagorean theorem and stuff like that. He has like this
Nice.
whole fake persona he puts on for school. It's quite strange but entertaining. And I know it's not actually how he is, because when there's like snow days and he's teaching from home, he acts like completely different. And he acts completely different when teaching MSA research as well. He
How
just
do we
has like this
know?
weird persona that comes on when he's teaching math, and it's hilarious.
Mr. Rasmus have bipolar disorder?
Yeah, how do we know there's not actually like 3 Rasmuses?
He just gets into a
We
manic
don't.
spike every time he
Yeah, maybe it's a
teaches
different guy,
school,
because his
just on-
hairstyle changes frequently. Sometimes he's shaved bald, sometimes he has like a comb over, and sometimes his hair's just like grown out, and it changes quite frequently.
Yeah, how do we
Maybe the
know we
man's
don't
just
see a
kinda-
different
What if
Rasmus
there
every
are
day?
clones of Mr. Rasmus?
Yeah.
Alright. What if there are
Then-
clones?
The best part
then
is if you
The world
replace
is not ready for its current inhabitants, if that is the case.
if you replace everything we just said, but replace Rasmus with Joe Biden, you have an actual like real conspiracy theory that some people believe in.
Aren't the QAnon people still believe that like the inauguration doesn't happen until March or some shit?
Yeah, they believe
I
they
think they're
believe that
past
Trump
that now.
is
I
gonna
think now
become.
they're on to. I think now they're on to Joe Biden was executed in 2019 by other Democrats, and it's actually someone wearing a mask that is either Barack
Yeah.
Obama or an alien. That's the most recent theory I've heard from my dad's friend.
One of the ones
into
I've
that
heard.
stuff.
One of the ones I've heard is that in reality Joe Biden has been killed very recently, and Donald J. Trump has received an experimental face swapping surgery, and the reason why he keeps on pausing and stuttering in his speeches is not because he's old as hell. It is actually because he's getting used to his speech mannerisms to impersonate Biden for the rest of his life.
Oh my god.
Because if I was a politician with that kind of power, I know I would want to spend the rest of my life as someone else. I especially like
God.
theories where it's just like they just casually drop like Barack Obama or an alien, like those two are equivalent.
Do you guys remember how in like lower elementary school how they would tell us not to share any of our like personal information online and all
Oh,
that?
yeah.
And then within like the span of 5 years, that just became the norm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Stranger danger was just ignored.
There are Discord dating
Just
servers.
Stranger safety is the new now.
Yes.
I love
Instead
the
of
hyper walking
I
sound.
can't wait until they find the school curriculum finally updates in like 50 years, and then they're just like, okay, instead of Stranger Danger, we're just gonna replace it with don't follow QAnon or something. I swear to God.
I have repeatedly got like package jobs where it's like 2 packages at the same exact door.
Oh yeah, I've gotten that too. It's amazing.
I really like the
Package
rapid
from-
footsteps coming from my headset right now.
Yeah, I've got it too. I just saw Sean go by. This is hilarious.
Seeing Cavanese go burr.
Heck. The super speed NPCs really make it so much more funny.
Yeah. Especially because like the ones waving their arms around are just like
It's like they're on fire or something.
shiny hunters when their baby comes out a different color than them.
God, the stepping I can't even replicate it. It's just so funny.
Does this game have controller support?
Yes, but you can only move forward and backwards with the controller.
So it's
What?
no controller support.
Wait, no, I can strafe.
It does. It's just very limited.
I can strafe on mine.
Oh, you can? Can you look around? Can you change your direction?
I can't look around or change my direction.
Okay, so you can move, but you have 2 axes of movement.
So just the one.
So you can move forward and backwards and left and right. Is that right?
Yeah, I can move on all 4 axes, but I cannot change without the mouse.
Okay.
So here's my question, right? So remote learning, alright? It's been fucking horrible, alright?
Yeah.
But how bad do you think it's been for the elementary schoolers, right?
Oh.
Well, they haven't
Do you
had
think
remote
this is good?
learning
Well, yes,
for
they
a while.
have.
No,
Well, not
since
for a
December.
while, but-
Since December, yeah, they had it for a while, but since December, they've been like in
Right.
school in 2 separate groups. There's an
It's
AM
used
group and a
for, like-
PM group. And yeah,
Yeah.
remote learning, because I get this all from Parker's mom. She said that remote learning with them was horrible.
Yeah,
like,
I can
it was
imagine.
just
Oh, yeah.
chaos.
Because
'Cause here's the
they have a
thing,
big
right?
problem where they just don't ever turn their mic off. So you'll just like you'll be teaching your class and you'll just hear like
Well, not to mention that like the average kindergartner has like an attention span of like 2 minutes, and there's so like how are they supposed to learn
yeah.
anything?
Because at any
from-
moment they can press Control T, type in YouTube, and then start watching like Dan
Yup,
TDM or
yup,
whatever the kids
yup,
are into
yup,
these
yup.
days.
You want to know? You want to hear a quote from one of my mom's students? One of my mom's students said this, right? The student was given the iPad, right, and it was like, go to Miss Hampton's class. You want to know what the student said?
What?
This is the worst TV show ever.
Ouch!
I literally saw Parker's mom just like pausing and getting a beer while she was like in the middle trying to teach the kids.
That describes.
She like never she does not drink. I don't know, that just seems like completely the opposite of what she would be like drinking while technically teaching class, but I guess that's how horrible it is.
Ah yes, remote learning, driving teachers to drink. What an experience. I swear to God, but here's the thing, here's what I was trying to say, right? So the elementary kids, right? They were on remote learning, right? How do you teach a kindergartner to read remotely? How does that work?
You don't. That's why
Yeah,
they're kind of
exactly.
back in school.
Yeah, so like, I just feel like lower elementary just cannot be applied to remotely at all, and so I feel like that these childrens have just been screwed over.
Yeah, because
there
they
was,
don't
like,
have like a
they
sense
have
of
6 months where
accountability.
They had very minimal education, and I feel like that's going to come back to haunt them. I'm
And
very curious to see the.
They're
long-term
weird enough
effects.
as it is. Like.
And apparently young kids don't even get COVID, so I feel bad. They are just fucked over. Like
Like
They
I can't
get
be the only
COVID,
one
but they
who's.
just have a much lower chance of actually dying from it.
no, but I mean like they don't really spread it well either.
Because they're
I
stupid
don't know
little
about
baby
that.
Like
men.
way less than most other groups, which doesn't make sense really considering how
'Cause, yeah,
snotty
like, they
kids are.
lick
Apparently that's the
doorknobs.
case.
Aren't like
No, but I just mean like I don't mean like
gross.
what they do. I just mean like for whatever reason the virus does not like children. It sees them and it's like, ew, gross. That's too snotty for me. I'd rather take like middle-aged people,
Yeah.
old people.
I just feel like you would think the age demographic that doesn't wash their hands
And like
would
and like
be
constantly like has their fingers in their
Super-
nostrils and like then their
Would be
mouth
the
and then their
super
nostril
Yeah, well
again.
apparently for whatever reason they just don't. I don't know. It's just not very
I'm
transmissible.
gonna look
to
that
them.
up after the stream. I don't really buy that. I have a feeling that these elementary kiddos are the bane of our existence.
I have the feeling that they're completely fucked. Yeah, I don't know, is their school just gonna, are they just all gonna end up getting held back a few years or something? Like, how is this
Yeah.
gonna work?
Well, cause I just feel like I don't think anyone's gonna get held back, but I just feel like we're just gonna have a lot more people like down the line. These kids are gonna be like, I feel like it's just like they'll be fine for now, but like in a couple of years, especially like 3rd grade, because 3rd grade's a major year where they have like standardized testing and shit. That's when that starts to really like ramp up. Like 3rd grade's kind of like considered one of those like checkpoints. I feel like that's just gonna kneecap a lot of them.
Yeah. And our standards of education are gonna go down because if we're not gonna say, you know, you're getting held back and stuff, and they'll just say, okay, then let's just lower it. Let's just lower the Common Core to accommodate for these students who got
And the
shitty
standard of
education,
education
and then
is
people are
already
gonna
really
get
low as
stupider.
it is. Because
Yeah.
like it requires a 60% to fail the class. 60%. That is so low that you can only achieve that by just not turning in any work.
Yeah, you
Well,
just
I'm just
you
thinking our
have to.
curriculums are just our
You can
curriculums are gonna
bomb.
get simpler.
You can bomb every test, but as long as you turn in the work, you can still pass. That's how
Yeah.
bad it is right now. So
Yeah.
just dialing that down even more, I don't even want to imagine what that.
Well, I'm not
would
thinking
look like.
I'm not thinking failing standards are going to be lowered. I'm
Right.
just thinking that the curriculums are just going to get easier and that you're
Right.
going to be taught less. Although
Right.
I'm not I'm not
Literally
a school
running
board member or an
circles around
education
Ian.
specialist, so I'm probably wrong. But
I
at the
don't-
very
yeah.
least, they're temporarily fucked over.
Yeah. I'm betting that either next year they're gonna pretend like all this never happened, or it's gonna be like a major catch-up year. Like, you know how we always spend like a month in like reviews every
God.
year? I feel like they're gonna ramp that up.
Yeah, I could
Because they
imagine
kind
them
of
just
have to,
pretending it never
Because
happened.
all of us have just been sitting here just with our thumbs up our ass for the past like couple months. We haven't learned much of anything. Like, remote learning is horrible for high schoolers, but like for the elementary kids,
Yeah.
I pity them.
Because like they can't like self-police at all.
Yeah.
Like I don't want
I
to be
mean, to
talking
be
like
fair,
I'm some kind
people
of
our
like
age can't either, but
yeah, like I don't want to be talking like I'm some kind of like some kind of like master of
Divine
self-control. Considering that I blew
Yeah.
like $20 on TF2 hat gambling, but granted that was from a gift card. But
and also, a lot of them, you know, with us, if our parents are at work or something, we can be home just fine. But their parents are having to stay home and stuff because they can't stay on focus at all.
yeah, because they're
Yeah.
just gonna
They will
immediately
literally just
tab out
Play
and
video
listen to
games or
like
whatever.
whatever
Yeah.
like YouTube kid stuff like Frozen Spider-Man, Elsa, C-section videos.
We
Yeah.
sound like boomers when we're talking about what the elementary kids like to watch on YouTube.
Yeah,
Well, hey,
I'm
I
only
think the change
17,
of
but that doesn't mean
culture,
I can't
I think
hate
the change
everyone
of
younger
culture
than me.
accelerates logarithmically. If this makes any sense, like, I think the more time goes on, the faster things change. Like culture-wise, we're already sounding like boomers here, and it's only been
Yeah.
like 10 years or 5 years since we were like that, and
Yeah.
I don't
Then
know, I
again,
think culture
I do
changes quickly
recognize
as time
there are
goes on.
traits that I held 1 year ago or less that I already absolutely despise in a person,
Yep.
and that
Yep.
trait alone will make me hate them.
Yep.
It's like, you're really cool and everything else, but
But you play Ekuubis! God damn it!
yeah, as soon as this is done, if I'm gonna like meet Estonians and they're gonna be like, Nagi miss, I'm gonna have like flashbacks to this.
You're gonna just beat them with a stick or something.
I'm gonna immediately ask them if they have any packages they want delivered.
You're gonna ask them if they live in Jupiter or Neptune.
So just make Nagi Mist your yearbook quote.
I don't know what I'll do mine. I might do something like Glory to Willemston, or maybe just I love you, James E. Doyen, or something.
I am ready, Mr. Herrick.
I forgot to submit a yearbook photo, so sadly there will be
Same.
no Willemston flag in the yearbook this year.
God
Yeah,
damn.
I forgot to
Well,
submit
you
my
can
yearbook
submit.
photo.
You can do retakes. They open
Oh,
retakes
yes.
by the
Yup.
25th, so you have time.
Okay, how do
Retakes
I?
open on the 25th, so just wait till the 25th, and the school will probably email you. In fact, they might have emailed you already, just scolding you, be like, "Where the hell is your yearbook photo?
All right, I can
Please
check.
submit one on the 25th."
All right, I'll check in a minute. I gotta do this delivery first.
I'm almost done my hour.
That's right. This is
And
like
yeah, drug
a
dealing's horrible.
Okay.
drug addiction. Just
Yeah,
one
I'm
more
gonna
delivery.
check
Just
my-
one more delivery.
I'm gonna check my Gmail. Oh my god, just from like not holding W, I already feel like that I'm being so unproductive right now just by opening up Gmail.
Oh my god. Like I'm gonna. It's like Pavlov's dogs. Pavlov's W key. Whenever the man is not holding W, he feels like shit.
This hour actually passed by pretty quickly, though. Oh, we got 14 minutes, that's why, but...
Man.
Charlie's almost done his data
Oh
collection.
fuck. I have schoolwork to turn in. Alright, hold on.
Hey,
I
so
gotta
do
take some...
I, but I'm not gonna do it right now.
Oh shit, no, I've got it done. I just gotta take photos and turn it in. Alright. Yeah, when I'm done with this hour, I'm gonna get my backpack out of my car and turn in my schoolwork.
I have to do a, what's it called? Just judging by, like, this time, that doesn't seem that actually saved, the super speed saved you much time at all, Charlie.
Well, I'm able to go across the map in like a matter of seconds, so...
Yeah,
Yeah.
but, like, it doesn't seem, it actually, like, just by looking at data collection, it doesn't save you much time at all.
Well, I'm enjoying it much more, so...
Yeah, I really enjoy the rapid footstep noises. It's a lot better than bird.wav.
And the arrow moves at a
it'll
reasonable
probably
rate.
save you a lot, but...
Yeah, the arrow
You should
actually
stop
adjusts.
at, like, the bottom, because if you go any farther, then that's probably actually rigging the data, but...
Yeah, I'm gonna stop at the bottom.
Yeah. Thing is, because Sean hasn't been actively recording his, we don't know how much data he's actually taking, so he might have actually caused more work for himself. At the
Yeah,
long
in
run. How
hindsight, I
does that
might
make you
actually
feel?
have like twice
Dingus
the amount of
Sean, Dingus
required
Sean.
data.
This
But
little
I
blue arrow reminds me of like
do
Crazy
not
Taxi,
care.
if you ever played that, like
Oh,
the
yeah,
arcade
I
game.
played
I
that
think
on
there's
the
also a
arcade.
phone game version, but this little blue arrow reminds me of that.
You know what, we're gonna find out. One of us is gonna go back to play it, and we're gonna recognize the exact same arrow, and it's just an asset rip.
I like, so here's the thing, right? Alright, so teachers, right? Some of them are trying to be relatable, like, haha, guys, when we get back to full, like, regular school, you guys are gonna miss it, right? You're gonna be like, wow, I miss this so much. No! School sucks! It always has. And it
Hey,
always
Charlie.
will.
I don't agree. When I actually got back to hybrid, even though it wasn't a lot different, it just felt so much more productive. Even if it wasn't, I wasn't learning much more. It just felt a lot
Same.
better. Just like be able to communicate with teachers
Yeah.
without being like, "Excuse me, teacher."
For me, it was like, wow, I can finally
Oh
ask
no,
the
my
teacher's
mute is on,
question.
teacher.
And then as soon as like the
Yeah.
teacher's like, does anyone have any questions? I immediately take a vow of silence until it ends.
Yep.
By the way, Charlie, do not press tab while speed hack is on. The phone will not crash your game, but it will freeze it for quite a while.
Nice to know,
Because,
teacher.
like, what I just feel like is that, like, teachers, like, I feel like some teachers think that, like, regular learning was just so good, but, I mean, once we get back, I feel like we're gonna be like, bruh, because we're gonna get crushed with a bunch of hours of homework.
Well, yeah,
after
but for
school
them
again.
it sucks because they can't teach as much, and I've just
Right.
experienced it just being in their classes where it's like, all right, people online, do you have any answers to this? And there's 10 seconds of silence, then you like, and it's like, what was that? And then no more answer.
You know, I
And just,
really
you can
like
tell they just want to go murder everyone.
I really like hybrid with Duffy, right? Because now I made one thing where I was talking to him. He was like, "Oh, so what do you think of Animal Farm?" I was like, "I swear to God, if Orwell makes me read one more analogy to the Trotsky cover-up, I am going to have like a fit, right?" And now every time Animal Farm or the Soviet Union is mentioned, he will look towards me and like kind of like shoot me like finger guns, and it's a great experience. Because now I'm doing a lot better than that girl who claimed that you should not have to work to make money. I know, with that, he had us fill out like a questionnaire that was full of like a bunch of questions where it was like, do you think the government should be able to spy on its own people and stuff like that? And I remember, it was the one where it was like, should freedom of the press even be a thing?
Oh my god.
While it was 75% say yes, freedom of the press is good, I was like, oh, thank God. And then it hit me. There's a quarter of the people in this class, which literally is advanced placement, who believe that a core constitutional right should not exist and will be able to vote for the future of this nation in like a year or less.
Oh yeah. It really kills me that Dawson has a vote. That just every time I think about that, it's like,
I'm genuinely, if Kanye West goes for a second term, I might just vote for him, because at least it's not like, yeah, you can vote third party and throw your weight.
For the election system.
It's like how people who vote third party, it's like, yeah, okay, but you have to admit you're basically just throwing your vote away. Like, you might as well just not show up at that point.
It's a nice message, but like, it's a nice thought, but it's
too late now.
throwing your
That's
vote away
hilarious.
at this point.
It's like, for the same reason why in Britain
hold
the
on.
monster
Alan Gray's
raving
fake
loony
poop
party is a
all over the
thing.
toilet. I'm gonna go look at it.
Sweet. Take pictures. Yeah, hybrid is a very fun experience. I don't know, Ian, what are your thoughts on AP Lang?
I think AP Lang is very is a good class just because of Duffy.
Yeah,
I feel like
I
Duffy
finished
just adds so much character.
I finished 1984 in my last hour. So before we left on Thursday, I like walked over and I was like, "Hey, here it is, right?" And
Yeah.
he just kind of like smiled and like tapped me on the shoulder with the book, and I was like, "All right, see ya." And I just kind of awkwardly walked down the hallway.
Mr. Duffy's just showing appreciation, bro.
Yeah, it was a very, very interesting read. I'm starting to get the feeling that George Orwell wasn't a fan of communism or totalitarian governments. You know,
He wasn't.
it's a bit of a hunch at this point. You know, I've read Animal Farm, I've read 1984. I'm starting to believe that maybe, just maybe, he had some kind of political message in there.
Right.
I don't know, I
right.
might be going insane, might have some wrong think going on, have to go,
I hope Mr. Duffy teaches AP Literature because then I'll actually get to see him in person.
unfortunately, because of a little incident that occurred with my scheduling forms, mainly that I did not know I had been sent scheduling forms until the day they were due,
Yeah.
I have not signed up for any AP classes, but at the same time, I wasn't all that interested in
Right.
literature to begin with.
Oh, I'm not interested in AP Literature either. I know it's gonna be a horrible class.
Yeah.
Because it's all just poetry.
Oh, I am very glad to not sign
And-
up for AP Lit.
But I have to basically take it because, right, I've already done all my English classes, right? So my options are either do English 12, right? Which is just going to be horrible anyway, because it's just going to be,
Yeah.
right, vocab term on note card. Tee-hee!
Oh god, I'm in English 12.
Or I could at least be somewhat academically challenged and take AP Literature, even though I don't like the class content at all.
Mm-hmm.
And so I will choose AP Literature.
I can't
Of course,
stand
the
the
preferred
crushing silence of
option-
Ekuubis anymore.
Or, of course, I could pick the option of just, not taking any English class senior year, but that's not really a realistic option.
Yeah, that's not gonna
unfortunately.
work out very well.
Because college is gonna be like, bro, what the fuck? Where's your English senior year? Even though I already have like 6 English credits at this point. It's really weird how like colleges like they care about credits and then they don't at the same time.
Yeah.
time.
Alright, hold on.
I'm
I'm
almost done
testing
my
some
Ekuubis
stuff on the
time.
stream. I want to see if the bro sound effect is audible.
Where did Charles Nolan go? I don't remember.
Yeah!
Selective hearing. What's up?
Alright, the stream currently has a looping bro sound effect that is just barely audible.
That's great. Thank you, Sean. Bruh. Bruh.
Can I get one where it's
Bruh.
like, there's like
Bruh.
1 hour of delay, so there'll just be like an occasional... You know, I'm just gonna periodically tab out and select the button.
Sounds good.
Bruh, bruh, bruh.
Bruh, 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 bruh. Ekuubis, Ekuubis.
Speed.
Alright, what else can we talk about? What also really makes you sad is that we don't really have anything, like, new material to, like, shit on our school. Because
Yeah.
nothing's happened.
I mean, I guess
Like,
there's like
our-
their general mishandling of the situation towards the start.
Oh, yeah.
Hey guys, we'll all be back by April. Yeah,
I love
April
how,
of
like-
next year.
Yeah, April of if that. We're not going to be back until next school year, honestly, because
Yeah.
like that's I think fully because we'll probably be on like some variation of hybrid for the rest of the year. But
I'm
like
back.
I don't think we're going to be back to actual normal school until the start of next school year. We're just going to be stuck in hybrid / remote learning hellhole.
Alright, I have 660 euros. I am cashing out.
Oh,
Now-
I'm having horrible
The only
heartburn.
benefit of going to hybrid though is that you get to actually like see your teacher and give you some
Oh my
illusion of
god, the
participation.
game is so
and
slow
learning.
normally.
Other than that, though, it's not really worthwhile because they literally are just classes like math where it's just you're on the Chromebook the whole time. Anyway.
That depends on your teacher. Mr. Rasmus
That's
isn't
true.
like that. I just hate
He's
sitting in my
Rasmus.
room all day. It just feels really lame. Oh my! Oh, I am having like the world's worst heartburn right now. It's like a mini heart attack, except it's not an actual heart attack. It's just extreme pain.
Just like
It's a
pour a
bummer.
bunch of water on your
Every
heart.
time I try to sit straight up, I get horrible pain.
I used to get like I don't eat breakfast because for some reason when I'm like sleep deprived and I eat food, I get heartburn and it's like wow, thanks.
Well, I haven't had it this bad in quite a while. I think it might be Los Druges. The fact that I just kind of mini overdosed.
Yeah, that would probably contribute.
Yeah, you
Alright,
know,
hold
I have a Vyvanse prescription. That's one of the symptoms for taking.
I don't eat
too much.
breakfast anymore. I only ate breakfast during the school year last year because my dad forced me to.
The other day I ate
I
an
don't-
egg
I'm
and I
not-
had crippling intestinal pain.
I better go check out my mom's reaction to fake shit that my sister put in the bathroom. Hold on.
Because I don't eat, I'm not hungry in the morning, so I don't even want to eat breakfast. So I just don't. And then it's like, wow.
Never mind, I was told not to, because I'll ruin the surprise of the fake feces. What a shame.
That
Only
you've
time
already
I'll eat
seen.
breakfast is if it's eggs, because eggs are great.
Oh. Every time I breathe in, if I'm sitting straight up, it hurts like hell.
Or I'm finally gonna
Uh,
take
no,
on the
Charles
job of
Nolan
drug
again.
dealer.
Humans. Note to
Charles
humans.
Nolan get anti-lung disease?
452.3. No, it's not. It's heartburn. 452.3. It's just don't note to self. Don't ever overdose on Adderall intentionally.
Yeah. I would have thought that overdosing on a prescription medication would be a good idea.
Oh,
Alright,
I thought I wouldn't feel the negative effects until I started getting sleepy. That's when stuff gets really weird and when emotional breakdowns start and headaches start. But
Oh yes.
right now I'm getting like a mini heart attack. So.
Just like get a new one, man.
Ow.
Get a heart
It just-
defender.
Whenever
I have
I'm
like a
sick,
cramp,
I
but it's in my
sometimes-
chest.
Whenever I'm sick, I sometimes have like full-on mental breakdowns, like where, like there was when I was especially when I was younger, when I'm like really sick, when I have like a really high fever, I will like just start losing like all depth perception is just gone.
Wait, how
And
does?
And so what I'll do is I'll just like sit there and I will like feel the like world around me growing infinitely larger every second, and that just fucks with my head, and then I just go back to sleep.
One reason why I
because
don't
can't
really
stand being awake. It's
One
really
reason why I don't
horrible.
really take Adderall, even though it does work, is because it does have weird emotional side effects. Like, it will cause, like, borderline bipolar stuff and just extreme depression, and I already have probably a little bit of depression already. I definitely am not emotionally stable entirely. And it will just cause, like, these intense mood swings for no real reason. You will just get, like, suicidal, and it is horrible.
Yeah, I've
But
been
at
there.
the same time, I can get all my classwork done in, like, 45 minutes, plus some more, so...
Wow, yes, the remote learning experience, overdosing on drugs in order to avoid missing the deadline. I swear to God.
Well, that's not overdose, that's just normal dosages.
Remote learning actually hasn't been that horrible for me because, like, synchronous time, yes, it's a complete waste of time, but, like, the workload is so much smaller for me than it is for, like, normal school, and it's like, wow, after school I can actually relax.
Alright, I
So
think
that's
my
pretty
strange
Unless, of
heart
course,
is
like today, where I just slept off because I slept until 11:30.
Yeah, I've been doing that. I've been sleeping until like 10, and it's so stupid, but I just can't get out of the habit. I'll wake up at 8, then I'll just go back to sleep in my bed, or I'll
Because the way the
just sit
system
on my
works
bed on
is
my
that there's
phone.
just enough time to get your work done in the morning, but if you overstep that, then you're gonna have to make it up troll toll in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Math online is also horrible though. It's so much harder to learn math online than it is in normal school. Because what I think it is that it's because math requires like constant like exposure, right? So you don't just instantly forget it. But with remote learning, you only have it like every other day, and so when you have like the long weekends, that just botches it. I'm done my data collection.
Okay, I've done one too. I just finished it.
Alright.
I'm currently watching the video that plays in the pharmacy, so that way we'll be on the stream.
Yeah, drug collecting is like half as efficient as
ja isikud, kellele
As
kantud
normal,
vastavad õigused
as
ehk
literally the other
volitused.
jobs, goddamn.
Näiteks saab lapsele välja kirjutatud ravimi välja osta.
What you do is
tema
just
või
take the
Alright, there.
total,
avaliku
Charlie, and then
retsepti saavad
oh wow, you
välja
got paid a
isikud, kes
lot.
teavad
Goddamn.
selle inimese isikukoodi.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go cash out and pay off a little bit of my debt.
Ostjal tuleb
It should
esitada
account for
enda
10 train
isiklik
tickets.
dokument
Dear God.
ning tema isikukood salvestatakse retseptikeskusesse.
This game fucking sucks.
Charlie, don't say that about our wonderful Estonian video game.
Haha, game suck penis.
If you're still on speed hack, when you get to the load screen, the icon just flashes really fast. Where's the M key on my keyboard? I cannot find it.
Which one option do I pick to get it in the bank account?
It's
No, the
you
second
go,
one.
you
Number 2.
Which
two,
one?
and then you go back to 2. I think.
Yeah,
Isn't it
it's
two
number
twice?
2. Number 2 is bank account. Yeah, 2 for finish the job,
Okay.
2 for bank account.
Okay, there.
There's 2, and then 1 after.
Oh, I think my game's
I too
dying.
will cash out.
How do I do
Uh-oh,
the
I pressed
pharmacy
pink
job?
and now everything's frozen.
Yeah, my game's now frozen.
Wait, no, it's not. Only the tablet's frozen. There's still stuff going on in the background.
Why is there someone
hacking
watching the
ruined
Yeah,
stream?
the tablet's like a separate process. Everything else is working just fine. Uh-oh.
The
I can't
average
exit the
watch time
tablet
is
now.
2 minutes.
Enjoy your another 40 euros in debt as you
No,
restart your
it
game.
logged me
please
out.
no. Please no. No,
You
no.
losers, this is why you don't speed hack.
My password is Estonia sucks for anyone watching.
Actually.
Yeah, that's my password.
Oh, there we go. Okay, I was
I
able to
wonder.
exit.
Yes, I would like to.
Yeah,
transfer
speed
this.
hack crashed my game.
Enjoy
Yeah,
the
now just the tablet's
whirlpool.
frozen.
Naki missed.
Oh, wait, there we go. Got it. Pin 1. Pin 1 used to be 1970, but I don't remember what it is now. That was my old pin. I had it memorized.
You guys want to know how much money I have in the Estonian bank account just from doing this data collection project?
What?
1,214 euros.
Wow, oh great. Now my game actually froze, like the whole
So,
game.
do data collection, you get money. Easy. Now I'm gonna pay off all my debts.
God fucking damn it. No, no, it actually froze. It's not responding. Oh god damn.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Alright, I'm just gonna wait it out. Hopefully it
Ow.
responds.
Benjamin.
How do I set it to 60 FPS? I want this Ekuubis stream to be at the maximum.
I don't even think this game runs at...
This game probably runs at like 1 second per frame. I really don't like the chat section for this.
Oh good, the game unfroze.
For this stream.
Alright, so every time I type in one key of my pin 1, the game freezes for like 25
God,
seconds.
it's gonna take so long to enter. I have to enter my PIN every single time I pay off a debt. That is so obnoxious. It's gonna take me so much time to pay these off. I'm gonna memorize both of my pins by the end of this. I swear to God.
Oh god, I have to launch
Estonia
UOS.
game.
Fuck this game.
Oh
I hate
no,
it.
haha, I
Fucking
accidentally
idiots.
uninstalled Ekuubis from my computer. Oh man, it's been real, guys. I have to get going for the night.
Goddamn game.
What else could we?
Oh my god,
bash
even the
about
cursor
Estonia?
flashes at 6
Oh
times.
yeah, I
speed.
find it hilarious that Mr. Herrick heard his song from the live camera feed.
Jesus
That-
Christ, I have a
that-
bill
that's
for
honestly the best
281.87.
part.
Yeah, but bro, you played way too much shit. We wouldn't have been
Yeah.
busted.
Yeah.
I mean, we wouldn't have been busted today, but I feel like they would have. They would have.
We made it through. We made it through months last year and like a few
Yeah.
weeks this
Yeah.
year.
But now it's louder, right?
No, it was just as loud at the end of last year
Hmm.
for
I
most
feel
of
like
last.
the teachers would have gotten sick of the shit though.
Oh
and
no,
then they
Mrs.
would've
I knew
busted
about it.
down
Apparently
people.
didn't. Well, you heard, but to Natalie's class, she said this happens every day about this time. Just
Yeah.
ignore it." I think it was just
It's
too
so
much because,
funny.
as she said when she went in the room,
Yeah.
it was just really loud and a lot today.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
she's been putting up with it.
Yeah,
it's
if
so
we hadn't
weird.
blasted it, she probably would have been fine if we had kept the volume down. She probably thought it was
so
coming from
funny,
another
yeah.
class.
Dear God, what is my pin to?
No,
She
she
won.
knew it was coming
Right,
from
so-
Robot Room.
Yeah, she did.
That's
She,
one
I
of the things
guarantee
she
she
said.
knows we're involved somehow. She's seen Sean and I go out of there, and she bust us for the other stuff. I bet she
Yeah,
knows.
exactly.
She's just having
There's a
her
limit on how much debt you can pay at a single time. God damn it. That's
What is
so
it?
cringe.
500 euro?
Yeah, it sounds about like that.
Shit.
Jeez.
Hey, that's how many are in my Estonian bank account.
I got like another 500 euros to pay off. Come on,
If someone hacks my Ekuubis account, I will personally go to their house and thank them. Like, give me your address. I will come to your house.
Well, you just
and I will
read your
give you a hug.
password on stream, so I don't think it's that hard.
Alright, now that I've given them
It's
my
actually
password,
a
I'm gonna live stream the login process.
Well,
Alright.
okay, that's not gonna do anything, you realize. They'll just see a bunch of dots.
Yeah, but they can just go back and find my password. Alright. If I enable speed hack, I'm gonna set the Vaga Madal graphics.
There, I paid one of my debts. It only took the game freezing up for like 30 seconds just to type in my goddamn PIN.
Oh my god, this game looks terrible.
What
Just
resolution
kidding,
are you
it
running
looks-
it at?
1080p, but
Dude, you're not running it at 4K?
my
you're not getting the
monitor
whole
can't do
experience.
4K.
Well, you should get one that can for this game. This game, like, basically requires 4K. Sean.
To really appreciate it.
I would not have a 4K monitor if it weren't for this game. Also, I'm having to relog. It's 2.
I'm gonna play this
was
game over
too-
Google Cardboard. like I'm
You know,
gonna.
I do have the internals of a laptop that I put in a cardboard box and made videos about it, calling it like the Pro Gamer Desktop or something. I could rebuild that right now. Also, the Xbox 360 uses a laptop power supply.
That's great. Hold on.
There's like wolf howling noises coming from the hall. This game is... Oh, smoke weed every day is playing. I swear I must have modded the game for that. There's no way it just happens.
I know that there is occasionally a muffled song that plays, so maybe.
Yeah,
it's...
well, there's just... Here, just...
Yeah, that's not the song that plays.
It's great. Yeah, this is the soundtrack I listen to when I pay my debt in Estonia. There's just like a bottle breaking noise that came from the other end of the hall.
Yes, Estonia has 2 pastimes, weed and drinking. Pin 1, 8131. Time to pay my debts.
Haha, I know your pin. I will now steal your life.
I will send you my account information.
What if you put the amp in the ceiling?
We tried experimenting with that. The ceiling is extremely weak. The ceiling is just that stupid foam stuff, and then
The game's
the
preventing me
physical
from paying
supports
my
for it
debt.
are literally not held in at all. Like,
Yeah.
they're just held in by being slightly too big. If you press weight on them, they will fall out of the ceiling and cause
Yeah.
the entire roof to collapse.
Yep.
Literally, like, yeah, you can't put stuff on the ceiling. We tried to figure it out, and there's no, like, cement support on the sides you can put stuff either. We experimented also in hiding it under a sink cabinet and putting an outlet in there, but Cody was like, ah, no, that's literally reconstructing the room, and I had to put the outlet back.
Damn.
Then we just did
Feels-
it anyway while he wasn't looking.
Didn't
Yes,
you just try to
food.
get the ceiling once, and then like the ceiling came down during a live camera feed? Wasn't that?
Oh yeah, that's happened. Yeah, but that wasn't for doing stupid stuff. We were trying to rewire the internet so there wasn't a big cable on the ground.
I couldn't see anything come down on the feed though.
Well, like, a fair amount of tiles fell down, and there was like a bunch of dust that got in all of our eyes because we were not using eye protection.
Naturally.
All
Of
the
course
nice
not.
ceiling dust fell in our orifices. For some reason, the game is just not paying my debts. I press the check and nothing happens. It just... But I haven't paid 500. I think it's literally just broken.
Alright, I finally figured out how to buy clothing items, so naturally I'm gonna
Right,
buy a pair
I
of
literally
cat
might have
ears.
to restart the game a second time. I'm restarting it again. This game is the most unstable, shitty game I've, like, ever played.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Next stream we could play like Interplanetary or something. We all have that.
Yeah, let's play a game that isn't Ekuubis, please.
Or the Solar Empire again.
A pair of cat ears costs 50 euros.
Do both of you have Wii's?
I have a Wii U, but that would require me going to the basement where my brother is.
I also
Well, I don't
have
mean
a Wii
now,
U.
but some other time. I've also got a Wii, and I've got a composite video capture device, so I could stream it. We could play like a Wii game or something stupid online. Cause I can stream that.
It sucks that they haven't made like an emulator for Mario Kart DS multiplayer yet because of legal issues.
Yeah.
That would have been great.
Are Mario Kart multiplayer servers still up?
No. They
Oh.
were closed like 10 years ago.
Really? I literally never played multiplayer on that game online.
The
So
one time
They
I
have,
got
like-
multiplayer, I got my ass handed to me.
They had multiplayer for Mario
Yeah.
Kart 7, but for Mario Kart DS, they did not. Like, it was there for once, they shut it down.
I only ever owned Mario Kart Wii, so well, I still have it, but okay.
Mario
Apparently,
Kart-
like my password's wrong or something. God damn it.
Mario Kart Wii is great. Although, actually, maybe Wii doesn't, because they shut down Mario Kart Wii, I mean, like, the base Wii's, like, shop service. So maybe it doesn't work anymore. I don't know.
Well, I could just
Alright,
try
time
it.
to... I have to enter in my Ekuubis data.
Alright, I have to go back in so I can log into the bank app, which is broken, and pay my debt some more. God, I hate this fucking game.
This game is,
God,
oh
so many
yeah,
40-euro
terrible.
bills. I should reach out to the devs and be like, can you eliminate my debt? I'm the only
Really
player. I give this game publicity, okay?
Yeah, we are the only people live streaming your game. Can you just give us free stuff?
I could actually do that on Facebook. They apparently, one of the viewers who emailed me about like, please help, this game is broken. It turned out it was just down for server maintenance. But anyway, he was like, they actually have a Facebook account and they are active on it and they will respond in English. It just takes sometimes. So
Because yeah, they're in a
I
different
could
time
actually
zone.
be like, hey, can you delete my debt? My username is this.
Yeah. I would very much appreciate that if you could see if they will just, you know, help us. That means there's a guy out there who gets his paycheck from the Ekuubis Twitter. Like, how do you put, honey, how do you put food on the table? Well, you see, beloved wife, I
sell my soul every day.
I sell my soul to the Western Devils by, like, manning the Ekuubis support desk.
If anything, though, the past few months have shown how much of a Chad Cody is.
Mm-hmm.
The character development the lad has gone through is
The
amazing.
character arc. Unfortunately, he is forcing me to do the unthinkable as a member of the programming team.
Actually learned programming, which you should have done 2 years ago.
Yeah, I've been on the
Yeah, oh
programming
no,
team
Sean,
for
that's
2
so
years, and I don't know how to program. Quality and excellence.
I can't believe that he's actually taking the fall for us for the whole AMP thing. Like, he was just, like, told the janitor approached him and he was like, yeah, I'm gonna go have to meet with the vice principal. Who's that now? And he's just taking the fall for us, and he's like, it's no biggie. Like, I know they can't, like, get him in trouble because he's not a student, but holy shit, Cody's awesome.
Yeah. Like, the character arc has been going in just a positive direction. Like, he
I
hit
never
me
just,
at-
like, yeah, I always thought he was cool, and he taught me swim. He did swim lessons with me when I was in high school when I was, like, 6 years old or something. Maybe even younger.
That's hilarious.
So I kind of, like, knew him.
Cody has always been a mentoring figure for Charlie Nolan, the terrorist of the beliefs in high school.
I think what we need to do, we need to, maybe actually tonight, do you want to work on the, Minecraft WHS thing? I hate this goddamn game. I'd be up for that. And then
Yeah, I
think
would
once
I would
it's
love to do
finished-
anything that isn't this.
Once that Minecraft WHS is finished, we should do like a Minecraft bow and arrow deathmatch in it, like school shooting simulator.
Oh yeah, by the way, there's an actual, like, software for that.
Or I can make another crappy gun mod. It's been so many years since I've made a Minecraft mod, but when I was in late elementary school, me and this friend down the street, right?
Do you remember that, Charlie?
Well, no, not that camp, but I'm talking like, I don't know, I think it was before that. We got like this software and like made like actual mods for the game, like gun mods and stuff. And yeah, we made mods for the game.
That camp was so terrible. Oh my god. It also didn't help that, you know, I was cringe 7th grader at the time.
Remember
Well, I must
5th
have been
grade
horrible
camp?
if you thought I had legitimate autism. I must have been the worst human around.
This is so funny. Yeah, I thought that like Charlie had like special needs.
The amount of self-disappointment I'm feeling right now is immeasurable.
It's so funny, right? Because when Charlie and I were in this Minecraft camp in the summer before 7th grade, right? Keep in mind, just moved to Williamston, alright? One of the first people I talked to that are from Williamston is none other than Charlie himself. He's an actual retard.
He thought he was actually autistic. And this was before the ecking and the...
Oh yeah, this is long before any of that.
This is before I even stepped foot in Williamston Middle School. I mean, you know, like, this guy is a fucking spaz. Because, like, from my perspective, it seemed that you got really frustrated so easily, and so I thought you had, like...
Well, I probably did. I guarantee I had all sorts of minor issues that combined to make me seem like I was retarded.
And so...
I know I had a very limited friend group in elementary school and early middle school, and yeah, I know why.
And so...
I'm just an all-around insufferable person and a weirdo.
What's really funny is we get to 7th grade, right? And then a couple months go by, right? Forget about you. And then I look in the hallway and I see you at the end of the 7th grade hallway near Miss Elsa's room. I'm like, wait, what the fuck?
I know that guy.
Leave the special kids at the middle school. And then that's like the last thought I had of you until like 8th or 9th grade when we actually met again. That's... We had like a prequel before the main event. Oh my god.
Hey Sean,
Yeah.
I'm gonna steal your account.
That's how I met you.
Okay, please.
What's it? Estonia sucks.
I'm gonna send you my account details over Discord.
I met Malcolm during the 7th grade open house. Cause you want to hear the lore behind my first encounter with Malcolm? Alright, so you would think that my first encounter with Charlie would be top notch, you know, just actual spec. Couldn't get any worse. You're correct, okay? It actually wasn't that bad. So what happened, right, was I was in the 7th grade hallway, right? Could not enter my locker room number, alright? We would later find out this is because the office was retarded and gave me the wrong locker room number. And so because it was like Malcolm was there.
My game crashed again.
And so I talked to Malcolm briefly while this was going on.
Ouch.
Yes. So we talked for a little bit. It was because I couldn't get my locker open, and so he offered to try for me and also failed because, you know, it was the wrong goddamn locker number. Thanks, Williamson Middle School. And yeah, that was I learned that he was from South Carolina and his name was Malcolm. That was it. That was the exchange. And I think I got his phone number a couple months later, which I still have.
Well, I did.
And yeah.
My first encounter was I did swim lessons with him in like 7th and 8th grade, and I remember he told some story about like some guy committed suicide by shooting himself through a trumpet at some parade, and this old guy went up to him and went off about how it's not okay to talk about things like that and joke about it, and that was my first encounter with him.
That was foreshadowing for the entirety of our relations with him.
I'm gonna be a cheeseburger. Was it 6th grade?
He, I think, arrived at the school in 5th grade.
Yeah, I arrived in 5th
I
grade.
think so. Something
Multiple
like
people
that.
will swear to you that I showed up in the 4th grade, but I'm pretty sure I know what grade I arrived to this school at.
Nissan Nismo.
Every year is memorable because it chips away just a little bit at your soul.
Nissan Nismo.
Of all the things to bring up, you bring up the fucking hat I wore in 5th grade.
What? It stuck in my head before I even knew who you were. There's just this guy with Nissan Nismo hat, and it stuck in my head for all these years.
Wait, what?
In a hat that said Nissan Nismo. Whenever I think of it, I think of like a Tourette's guy tick or something. Cause it just, I don't know. It just sounds like something he'd say.
Oh my god! I looked up an image of it. That's kind of funny. Yeah.
He just had a hat that said like Nissan Nismo on it.
Yeah.
Sean's hat was like black or something in 8th
Yes.
grade. Then over the course
Black
of a
hat
couple years,
Sean.
it turned brown.
Oh yeah, it steadily turned brown because I'd wear it in gym class. Because you see, I have hair, right, and I wish I didn't, and it would flop down and get into my eyes. And my greatest fear on this earth is that one day my eyes will stop working, and then I won't be able to see things anymore.
It's like more high during gym class is kind of funny. All right, continue.
That's literally the entire story. The hat was originally black. It turned brown because of sweat, and I still have it somewhere around here.
If there was like a Sean wiki, there would be like a chapter on like the classic. There would be a chapter on like Sean's hats,
The various hats.
hats throughout the ages.
That's really funny. We could include like a subsection on the Sean article on the wiki.
Hats. That's a hilarious idea.
Kavanaugh, just Nissan.
Yeah, there's like political records under that hat ownership.
Nissan hat, black hat, parentheses, now brown.
Formerly black hat.
The future of Sean's hats. Does he have hair? Conspiracy theory. Sean is actually bald.
And here's why. Sean's hair has been exactly the same length upon every single time we have seen it on video, which suggests that it may be a wig.
Is there a wig that's attached to his hat surgically? Does his hair grow in the shape of a hat?
In reality, Sean has as much hair as Mr. Galinas and desperately tries to cover it up.
I think Mr. Galitas is a scar. I read that he was in like this really bad car crash in like 2016 and like lost control, and he had to go to rehab to like learn how to move his legs again and stuff. I'm guessing it's a scar from that. I don't know.
I think all I read about was that what happened was, like the dash, like you know how like there's generally like a foot and a half of space between the car seat and the dashboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just kind of vanished.
Yeah, well, I just heard that he got in a bad car crash and like rehab and stuff. I just found it on a news article and I knew nothing about it before.
Yeah, I read that. So what happened was the car crash, right? Like the dashboard just sort of went into his lap, and so that like dislocated like the I don't know, what do you call it, the funky bones in like your hips. It wasn't like the hip; it's like that area. So those were dislocated, and so.
Error.
Uh-oh, what does it say? Piss.
It just disconnected and reconnected.
Oh, it's just shitty
Screen is
internet.
black right now,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, it's black because my Ekuubis crashed, and I've kind of been like looking for reasons to not open it again.
Try to reopen it. I think it might have crashed because I logged in on your account because you said it crashed just as I like pressed log in.
Yeah, that'd
So
probably
try to
do it.
reopen and then see if it crashes me. I just want to see because I'm on your account right now.
Alright.
Just zooming around on a Segway.
God. I really wish, like, that the entirety of computer science didn't exist.
Oh
yeah,
god.
guess what I'm taking next year? AP Computer Science. I
Me
have no idea
too.
what I'm walking into here. Yes!
Oh no,
Jerry!
no, here's what it is, Ian. The counselor warned me. I'm kind of freaked out. I thought it was going to be an easy A, but the counselor said, you know, that's one of Mr. Herrick's class, and there's actually a lot more math in it than you would expect with
Oh
computer
yeah, dude,
science in the
computer
name."
science
and I
is
thought,
insane.
No!
Okay, it's Mr. Herrick. Mr. Herrick's a really good teacher.
Yeah, I've heard that he's awesome, but I've also heard that his classes are hard. So basically, like, kind of like Mr.
Alright.
Erasmus. But I was
Um,
hoping it was going to be an easy blow-off class, because I chose
Oh,
two
no.
other AP classes as well.
Oh, you're a dead man. You are dying.
What other ones did you take, Charlie? What other ones did you take?
AP Biology and AP Calculus. Both of the AP Calculus is required for MSA.
AP
Really?
Calc?
That's horrible. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Ouch.
My condolences, Charlie. My condolences.
What are you taking?
I'm taking AP Computer Science, AP Statistics, and AP Literature.
Alright, just a
So-
warning. Parker did AP Statistics, and he said it sucked. He said the same thing. He likes Mr. Herrick, but that class was really difficult. I mean, he's still in it.
Well, that's okay. I get Herrick for 2 hours a day. That's awesome. Double the Herrick.
Hey! Hey!
Charlie yells at his sister.
My
on
mother's
you.
in my room. That's why I was making Ben Kruger noises.
It's always
Alright,
funny when like
I'm gonna
people
log
on
in.
stream don't know if Charlie's like actually like if that's actually what Charlie sounds like when he makes the autistic hey noise. If Sonic became broke, this would be his job. Yeah, that sounds about right. Ghost man.
Alright, I'm logging in. Charlie, did you just get crashed?
I have not. And his siblings just busted in. So
Alright.
he's here for a while. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I have twice the Herrick next hour.
I
Maybe next year.
have absolutely... I do not have an AP class because I just didn't know it was time to sign up for them.
Right. I had only one times the Herrick this year, which makes me sad because it's like, you know, at first I was like, I'm sad, I'm never gonna see Mr. Herrick in person. But no, next year, 2 Herrick! It's gonna be great. I am so ready, Mr. Herrick. Mr. Herrick is hilarious though. Like today he made like a joke involving like probability. He said so, I wish I was paying more attention because then I could have written it down for the bookie, but he said something like sometimes you students ask how we know that you're cheating, and he's like it's because there's a lot of possibilities, but you wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Ouch.
Like he was just saying that because he's like, I don't really remember the last sentence, but like he was saying like, you know, you wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Like you wouldn't know anything about cheating.
Wait, Sean, did you log in with Bones
yes,
Malone?
yes, I just logged
Because
in.
for some reason my game just kind of like logged me out, but the login program is like full screen now.
Yeah, that's what happened to me.
Weird. Okay, cool.
Time to mess with traffic physics on 50 times speed.
Cause but yeah, it's just yeah, cause there has been some cheating in Mr. Herrick's class this year.
Oh no.
And he knows. He has seen it. He politely lectures our class at the start of the hour on occasion. Like he's like, guys, listen. He's like, I know the tools you use. I have seen them. Stop
I've
cheating,
seen
please.
I've seen footage. Yo.
one of the top 100 Death Grip songs.
Yeah.
But yeah, I cannot wait to have Mr. Herrick for 2 hours next year. It's either going to be the greatest experience of all time, or because the class is going to be hard, my balls are going to be busted.
I signed up for economics.
At some point,
just to
not
have
this year, but
Lutsky.
next year. Next year, at some point, you should tell him that you played his song for the speaker.
Maybe I should.
I think he'd find that hilarious. I don't know him personally, obviously, but he seems like the kind of guy who would actually find that funny if he likes you as a student.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Mr. Herrick, you remember a couple years ago when you said you heard yourself in the hallway? Yeah, that was me, bro.
Yeah, we have to
Lol.
tell. As soon as we graduate high school, we have to tell him that. Like, hey, about the incident.
Do you think he'd remember it though from that long ago?
Hearing
Yeah,
yourself
yeah.
would probably be something you hold on to for a while.
Because this exact quote was, I think I might be going crazy. I just heard myself. So, I mean,
Man, I hope he doesn't, like, actually see a psychologist about that. That would be kind of awkward.
Mr. Herrick smiles into insanity due to students' reckless use of a loudspeaker.
That feels like something you would see in an old, like, elementary school
my
PSA.
favorite thing we've ever played on the live camera feed was the probability monster. That's my favorite. Black Katrina theme was hilarious too.
Yeah, that was a funny one. I wonder what I'd thought of hearing that.
Wait, you played it?
You played it, Charlie, during one of the not like late at night.
Oh yeah, all right.
Played it during school hours, but I remember Charlie played it. What did it,
Yeah.
I wonder what she would think if she had heard that.
I bet she would have thought that like
Oh,
Mitchell
God.
was just being really loud.
That immediately narrows down the people responsible for this to anyone who's attended Spanish 3 in the last couple of years. Which is probably about, let's say, a tenth of the high school population.
I like your oh shit, oh fuck video. Just lock Katrina up saying bro that came in. I just
Put
like
that
the
on
way-
the screen, John.
I showed my mom the video because I told her about like the loud fart stuff and I thought she would be like, Charlie, you shouldn't be doing that. She found it hilarious. And then I showed her the video of like the teachers coming and getting close and she found it hilarious and the janitor's like, yeah, I think they've got it set up early. Scared the hell out of me once. My mom just started laughing. It's great.
Yeah, that's it's great how like it's weird how like the teachers weren't like hyper pissed off. Like they were obviously upset, like mad, but they weren't like I'm gonna strangle whoever.
Yeah.
I know, like they've just been putting up with it.
They weren't at the
Like, they
level of like, I
completely
wish
figured
we
it
could
out, and they're
still
just,
hit
like,
you
putting up
guys.
with it, and I don't know why.
You've been putting up, yeah. Why were they putting up with it for over a month? You know what? I bet I know why. Yeah, you know, because sometimes teachers, you know, they have to put on a little bit of a facade. You know, like Johnny, please don't do that.
Did you just say
Or in
facade?
reality- I did. I used Duffy vocabulary. And so what I think is that they put up with it because they found it hilarious, and they just couldn't admit it.
Yeah, I just like playing these loud fart sounds.
I really, I find it amazing that there's a chance we could have given an innocent janitor a heart attack, but playing a really loud,
The guy,
a
the thing
really
is,
loud
he knows
fart
it was
noise.
us, and he's never said anything, and he let us in the room so many times.
I think
He's like
he-
super nice, but he knows that. And there were like all the times that we got him like coming in the room and cleaning and like showing the other janitors like he was proud, like, yeah, look, they've got the CNC, they've got the cool machine, and they put it on. And he knows that we're doing this, and he just hasn't said anything. I feel so bad.
I think he finds it funny. I think he finds it hilarious.
I feel like the janitor and Miss Bannister find it hilarious. I don't think
This is
Miss
I
Ide
just
is
pissed off.
I think Miss Ide is the only one that's genuinely pissed off. Like I feel like she's just so sick and tired of it.
Yeah, I remember one time when she was talking about how she wasn't allowed to let us in the room anymore. Every other teacher we went to about it was like, "Oh, sorry, man," but she was the only one that smiled as she told us we weren't allowed to be in the room. Like I knew from then on, like you're gonna be an
We did
enemy.
use one day a week in her class just to wreak havoc in computer lab. She knew about it.
Yeah.
She snitched on us to Freeman. That's one of the reasons why the.
And yeah, at the end of this video, she said, I think I'm telling Steve. Boom, boom, boom.
That's so funny. I'm gonna tell Steve. Goodbye.
Steve. Steve, they are playing the farts.
Steve Delp or Steve Chamberlain. Find out next time.
Wait, this means that she knows like either of these people on a first name basis.
Well, yeah, that's kind of a.
I mean, yeah, they're
standard thing.
co-workers, but like, I don't know, I always got the feeling from Delp that he's
That means
less
they
of
don't
like,
think of Delp as a reptile. Surprise.
yeah. From all my interactions with Delp, I would have thought they would have been like very distant towards him.
Right.
I honestly, I really like Mrs. Ide. I just think that she does not
Yeah.
like me.
Yeah, she.
It is-
I think she
it's
hates
kinda
us.
the same way. Yeah, I think it's the same way. Yeah. we like, yeah. Cause I like Miss Hyde, cause we all like Miss Hyde, but like she totally resents us for all the computer shit we did.
She probably
Yeah.
saw like all three of us on the Spanish 2 roster and like sighed audibly, like, oh god, Dios mío.
I had her for Spanish 1 too. Those are the innocent days.
Yes, well, I didn't even know her till Spanish 2, and I think she liked me at first, and then she didn't as the year got on, and, you know, I got a suspension due to her class.
I think it's pretty good. It's really funny. This whole work gave me like the most like I don't know, like I don't know how to describe it, but like when she found that I was suspended, she kind of just gave me that look.
Like,
That was like, I knew it.
Yeah, exactly.
like the I wish I was the reason look.
Yeah, yeah. Mr. Chamberlain, I mean not Mr. Chamberlain, Mr. Kirsten didn't even say anything. Although that I didn't have Kirsten at the time. Who did I have at the time? I had Chamberlain.
Yeah, I think we were in the class together with Chamberlain.
Yes, we were.
And we would be
We
talking
suffered-
about like video games, then he would call on us and we'd still be talking about video games.
You know,
And eventually,
I'm
like,
making-
after the 5th time, we were like, maybe we should stop talking about video games, then we didn't.
Yeah.
I'm making another edit of live camera feed moment red alert. I'm gonna make another edit of that. I'm gonna do bass boosted La Katrina and like zoom in on their faces. Because I'm done with Ekuubis right now. Fuck that
As soon as
game.
she goes from skeleton to human, that's when it starts blasting it.
Yeah. Okay, here, you want me? I'll do it, Charlie. I have the original video still on my computer, so I can get it without
Alright.
the subtitles. Actually, no, I'm not sure. You know how to do funny zoom. I don't know how to do funny zoom.
Alright, I'll yell his face first. Sorry, Ian. I had to one up you there, bro.
You really did.
Oh god, I just farted.
Ekuubis just crashed again.
That
Lol.
wasn't even my fault.
That's good.
Thank God I get to
I just
close
downloaded the wrong
Ekuubis.
video.
You should
Okay.
switch the stream over to Discord, and then we should change the stream name to like I don't know, shit talking the staff at Williamston.
I'm gonna
Well,
make the
Start- just
trailer
end
for
the stream and
Comrades
start a new
Choice
one called
Gaming.
Talking shit or something.
Alright. Ending the stream.
Not talking shit, but like I don't know, just